Alright, now let's go to the desert, get the Monmon and Kumamon partners, and then continue on with Amaterasu. Sorry for the extra side content of card game, but I did say at the start of this playthrough that I was going to collect every card in the game. That was part of the deal of this playthrough. I was going to get every card, so me playing card games here and there was to be expected. Woodmon? No, thank you. Sarah did it again. She managed to flee. Going under the sea again. And not even the last time of the day. I'll have to go under the sea 2 more times at least. Once to get back to South Sector after getting the Monmon and Kumamon partners. And then a second time to swim in Amaterasu East Sector to get to Amaterasu South Sector. Because this train station, or gondola station, does not work in Amaterasu City or Amaterasu Server. So you have to use Submarimon to get to South Sector. There's no other way. Bum, bum. I hope I would not run into a dolphin. Darn, you're doing so good with being turn 1 fairy. Well, I guess you have to have one turn which you can just easily flee. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Hello. Hello, Ogremon. Fancy seeing you here. Would you fancy a Thunder Gemini? Well, let's see. He does not fancy the Thunder Gemini. Just have to offer him a regular slash on the face. He didn't care much for that either. Well, I don't care for that. You get another slash to the face, Ogremon. There. A dissatisfied customer, but hey, I at least defeated him. Noise Desert. Alright, now let's first get to Monmon. Is it gonna be a chicken? It is! It is another brown chicken! Zap the brown chicken! So you can have something to eat before you go out in the desert, fairy. Now the chickens arrived! And the chicken kicked you! Well, she still won, but unfortunately that goes on her record. She got kicked in the crotch area by a chicken. Alright, so up, left, up again, and left, and up again. So left, left. Uh, I saw him on the corner, the DRI agent. Let's defeat this alien. He's just gonna try to put me to sleep anyway. Thank you. I was hoping you were gonna dodge one. I was hoping I was gonna outspeed. Don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. Thank you. Yeah, back then they did that. They had Vadimon riding a spaceship back then, in the PlayStation 1 era. Nowadays, Vadimon does not ride the spaceship, but back then he did. Hey, thanks, really got it. Okay, I'll add Monmon as your partner like I promised. Go see Pixelmon and Dr. Tadamatsu at the lab. Monmon should be under the list under Switch Digimon. How's Monmon doing? Monmon is great, take care of him. I don't think Monmon is doing too great though, because it did announce another rookie level monkey Digimon that's gonna be used for 8mon and the likes, so I don't think Monmon's doing that great. Can no longer be used as a rookie Digimon for monkey Digimon. Because they have a new face for that. They have a new face for monkey Digimon. I don't want to fight you again, Vadimon. Well, yet again, Randomon is proving itself to be the better one at the dodging. At least more consistently compared to the others. Alright, I'm gonna try going up a few times, then left, and then see if that helps with finding the Kumon DRI agent. Because I didn't really go a specific pattern, I just walked and anywhere and I managed to stumble upon him. Frickin' become roasted. No, the check-in is gonna kick me again. This time I dodged the dodged it though. So good job, Fairy. She learned from the last check-in to not let him kick your crotch. Right, now let's see. Is Kumamon's DRI agent here? There he is. Found him. What? You got Kumamon DDNA from Grapleomon? Wow, it's real. Thanks, I'll do anything you want. Hey, I know, I'll add Kumamon as your partner. Go see Pixelmon Dr. Kalamatsu at the lab. Kumamon should be on the list with Digimon. Hey, is Kumamon stronger? Raise and train him so he's the strongest Digimon. I'm gonna raise him, alright. He's not gonna become the strongest Digimon, but he will be raised because I have to. That's where I get to that point in the game. No worries, all gonna be off screen. And off screen is where I'm gonna train Monmon, Kumamon, and wow, those are really the only two I need to train up. Monmon and Kumamon. Since I have a random Kumamon and Kumamon that I'm actively using in my party. If I would have Patamon on my team though, then I would have to train like Diamon, Agumon, or Vmon together with Monmon and Kumamon. Now she got kicked by Crossfire Chicken again. Thought she learned, but I guess she didn't. So more chicken kicks. Level 30. Overclock. I mean, I guess, haha, because it's a chicken, that's why you got it. Overclock. But it didn't look overclocked, the Makatorimon. It looked brown like it was been in the sun for too long. Or been in an oven for too long, whichever story you want to go with. Personally, I feel like the oven story is more likely than being in the sun for too long. Because after all, it's just the feathers that are brown, not his feet. Monkey. I knew we talked about Monmon and Monkey Digimon, but no Ectomon. You're not included in the monkey conversation. Because yes, you are a monkey, but you're a phony monkey. Because you're a monkey suit, an actual monkey. Alright, second to last swim of the day. The good thing I can just summon them out of thin air, Submarimon. Because I would feel sorry for the Digimon that become Submarimon. It's a good thing I can just summon Submarimon. Oh. No, Dolphin. Leave me alone, Dolphin. Leave me alone. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to run into you. And everyone has gotten at least one level up in today's stream. That's sufficient enough. Considering I didn't do too much fighting in this stream, it's pretty good I got one level up. Why don't you talk to him and do a card battle? But I ran into a Woodmon instead. I don't understand why the Woodmon on the beach. There are trees. Yes, that's card battle. Think your name was Gordon? With my white and black deck. That's been improved by having more Dramons added. Sure, let's use my charge terminal. Let's see how well this does. Hmm, just barely losing out. Or no, okay. Now I'm definitely losing out because there's a plus 30 HP card. Can't do anything about that. Literally cannot because I guess I have a summon Devimon. Yeah, how does this round go? Probably about the same because I did not get a good hit. Well, let's just find out. Oh no, he's gonna do a bunch of Kumamons. Uh, yeah, get on with it with your summoning of Kumamons. Get on with it. I think it's gonna boost everyone plus 10. Yep, ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous this round. Ridiculous. Yep. The AI just becomes so powerful, it makes no sense in terms of card just because you beat Dual Island. Also, welcome, X Shadow 0X. Wait, this way. One would go into Amaterasu, so through jungle, try. How to run into a bunch of Numemon that Renamon cannot fight because Renamon is just lacking in firepower. Sadly, you have to flee from these guys. Well, I'm glad you love this. I'm glad you like this game too. Shadow Zero. It is also one of my favorite Digimon games. Now, when I do get to Amaterasu, I will buy weapons specifically for Renamon because Renamon's one that's lacking in firepower. It doesn't help that Numemon doesn't do a lot of damage, or if counter press triggers doesn't do a lot. What do you mean couldn't run? Oh, I agree. This game needs a remake. Or remaster, depending on how lazy Bandai decides to be. Because I could see them just doing a remaster with some quality of life features. But a remake would be the ideal. Thank you. Not all three of the first Digimon World games do need a remake. I think of those three, Digimon World 2 needs it the most. Because World 1 is still very much playable. It's short, but still very playable, World 1. Same as World 3. It's just grindy, but it's not difficult, World 3. World 2 is the one that's annoying of those three games. Because of all the amount of, well, bullcrap that the game throws at you towards the end game. Or no, actually towards the middle of the game. That's when Digimon World 2 starts throwing bullcrap at you. by just putting a ridiculous amount of traps in each dungeon, forcing like half of your freaking inventory to just be stuff to counteract traps. Not to mention the poor balance of money in Digimon World 2, that you need to use so much money to just be able to get rid of the traps, yet you don't even get a lot of money anyway. Wow, dude, Minotaurmon, chill. It's not that serious. Sheesh, they have been really good at getting critical hits in this stream. First the Triceramon and the Quinglong leader, and then this Minotaur. I don't know what the AI have been eating today to land so many critical hits. I will stream Digimon World 2 eventually in my channel, like most Digimon games, because I am a big Digimon fan, so I will still stream it. I think the only Digimon game that it would take a lot of convincing for me to stream would be Digimon Survive. That would be like the only Digimon game that I would need a lot of convincing to stream. And at least I can sit through Digimon World 2. Despite all of its problems, I can still sit through it. But Survive, no. Which is a shame because I do like tactics games. It's a shame Survive just didn't deliver on the tactics part. Because if they at least delivered on the tactics parts, I would have been able to forgive the story of Survive. But when not even the combat gets served well, it gets really hard to defend the game. Yeah, definitely gonna need to buy items in Amaterasu, because Venomon is hard relying on a counter crest. More so than the other two party members. But I think that mainly just has to do with War Growlmon's lack of offensive attacks. Like, I understand the need to have one Digimon be support oriented, but it wouldn't hurt if War Growlmon at least had one offensive skill, so you have some way of dealing damage until you get your finisher move, instead of more or less being completely defenseless until you get your finisher. Or, well, you're defenseless if you don't have a high attack stat, that's kind of what I mean. And unless you have an attack stat, you can't do much with War Growlmon. But I need to train up War Growlmon so I can get that secret Mega on Renamon. Okay, dude. Even this new Mon, was that a critical hit or is it just from all the defense low in it? Just please let me flee, game, please. No, it was a critical hit. Stop saying I can't. I have large legs. I can fly. Why can I not outrun that stupid slime? Last time I checked, Numon can't fly. Just use the jet wings you have, War Growlmon. Thank you. Because Numon can't fly. There, out of Bug Maze. Now I need to get to Kicking Forest. I can enter the sea, swim through there, and end up in Phoenix Bay, I believe. Yeah, it is Phoenix Bay. I'll end up in Amaterasu South Phoenix Bay, and then from there be able to enter into the Amaterasu's equivalent of Seiryu City. I mean, yes, I can swim to South Sector by entering through Central Park. However, it's very risky to walk into Central Park. For the sole reason of Hercules Kabuterimon. He just does a lot of freaking damage in this game, Hercules Kabuterimon. So I'll be walking into a time bomb if I were to walk all the way to Central Park to swim. So I'd rather just take the longer route through Kicking Forest, where the enemies can at least be defeated. Reasonably, at least. I still have like 50 more levels before I get Atomic Blaster, though. Once I do get Atomic Blaster, the Renamon should be set in damage. In the damage department, because of being a mage. Ba-ba-bum. Here I come, Kicking Forest Amaterasu, which is still very blue. I was almost gonna say so purple, but I forgot. East sector is very blue, and I think it's south that's more purple. And then I think west is blue again, and then it's a mixture for the fourth area. Oh well, I can say it, north sector, because they have said where you want to go in the story.